Just gonna be painting this today. You might not be able to see it, but it's inspired by the zodiac sign Taurus. I'm trying to find the sketches to show y'all. Okay, so this is my OG sketch, the kind of like thumbnail, if you will. Not really. But I wanted it to be like a bull with really circular horns. And then I did this one next, which I hated. And then I did this one, which was the most like accurate to what I wanted, like the big circle horns, which I didn't do as well in this painting. And then I did this sketch and I loved how it looked. I think it's just because the Prismacolor color erase that I used, it made it look so smooth and I think it looks so good. And then I was like, I'm gonna paint that right now. I didn't get the face as like smooth as I got it in that sketch, and I wanted the horns to be bigger so that they would be more like huge, but I didn't really have a canvas that was bigger, so this is what we're doing today. So I don't really know what I'm doing with this painting. I kind of want it bronzy colors, but I want red in the shadows. Also, I chose the biggest palette I had for this tiny area. I'm so scared. I haven't painted in eons, so this is going to be really fun. This easel is so cheap, it's like wobbling every time I touch the paintbrush to the canvas. You know what, I really don't know what I'm doing. I bought this new black paint to paint the background with because I ran out of black paint. So I bought Grumbacher Academy. I know it's not pronounced like that, but I don't know how it's pronounced. And then I remembered why I don't buy that brand of paint, because it's so shiny. Oh, and the whole concept of this is like Taurus, but it has like gold dripping down. The gold is going to be like the last touch, which is going to look awesome because I have this really nice gold. Can't see where this goes. I can't see my own lines. Oh, and I sketched on here with a white graphite pencil. No, white charcoal pencil. Also, your girl needs new paintbrushes because every time I ruin a paintbrush too much, I just throw it out because I just buy cheap ones. Except this one's Princeton because I got it in an art subscription box. So I take care of this one, but like none of the others. This is looking way too yellow and not bronzy enough. I'm going to do more layers. I really don't like this Grumbacher paint. That's like the main, this yellow one. Don't like it. Mila, please stop. Mila. Oh my god. She has decided that she really likes my closet. And now it's like the only thing she's interested in ever. I actually really like how it's looking, the kind of like sketchy. Is this focused? I can't tell. I'm gonna say it is. You know what's cray about Frozen? I'm listening to the soundtrack, by the way, in my knockoff, my poor man's AirPods. You know what's crazy about Frozen? People are like really weird about like, ugh, I can't believe Anna would like marry this guy after knowing him for one day, but then like those same people probably watch like Married at First Sight or whatever it's called. Like, come on, you don't want to just trust someone to matchmake for you. I wouldn't trust anyone to matchmake for me. I don't even trust Rachel to do that for me. I haven't listened to the Pocahontas soundtrack in a hot minute. Tarzan has such an underrated soundtrack. Like, it's so good. By the way, this is a big gold drip. If you're wondering why there's a random line in the middle. I'm just gonna have a dance party every 5 seconds for this Disney song. I'm like sitting on my bed now. The guy who plays Gaston in the live action Beauty and the Beast, he's so hot. Honestly, everyone in that movie though, like 10 out of 10. Emma Watson, that guy who played Gaston, that guy who played Beast. Paintbrush. Oh my god, I almost headbutted my canvas. Oh my god, I forgot I had coffee over here. God damn it. God, I need new paintbrushes. I almost bought a pack yesterday and then I was like, no, I have tons. I don't have tons. I mean, I do, but like a lot of them are not great because they're old and shitty. Only buy cheap paintbrushes, then you can just throw them away and buy new ones. Why can't I get a sharp line? What is wrong with me? Here we go. Oh god, it's fine. And he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. I need some orange to make this like bronzy, like how I want it. Ooh. I don't like it. Still not dark enough. Why does it look so dark, but then it's just not? I mixed a new base color with more orange in it to try and get that bronzy color I wanted. We'll see if it ends up happening. I think I'm going to officially call that layer 1, and this next one is going to be officially layer 2. Can you show me? I want to know about the strangers like me. I just knocked my paintbrush where it wasn't supposed to go. It's fine, because that bit's gonna be colored in black or another color. I don't know. I keep dipping my paintbrush into the like black paint by accident. I might have to go microwave my coffee. It's all cold. Uh-oh. This is so shiny and so like overexposed. You can't even see it, but I don't know how to work a camera, so we're gonna have to suck it up. You know what? I kind of think that I should be shading with purple because the red and the orange doesn't have enough contrast. Is that better? Can you see anything that's going on? Did I get paint on my tripod? I didn't. How is it 2 p.m.? How long have I been painting? My battery is running out. What's going on here? My god. I'm just gonna paint until my battery runs out and then I'll take a lunch break because I ate my overnight oats for breakfast at 10:30 and then I've been filming videos ever since. I don't even know if I'm putting any of my Disney karaoke in this video. I'll see how bad it is, and if it's absolutely tragic, I will not put it in. Also, I'm kind of decided for like speed paint type videos, they're gonna be really long because personally when I watch videos, I prefer it when people are talking so I can like listen because I don't usually actually watch the videos. I kind of just like look at the ending, but I like hearing people talk. So this video is gonna be mostly me talking while I'm painting. Hope y'all like that. If not, sucks I guess, because that's just how it's gonna be. Oh, I dipped it in black again. I'm trying to do that on this side and I can't figure out how I did it. I'm just really confused. I don't know how to get to that side when this is wet, especially because I just added more paint to it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to paint. I haven't done this in a million years. Okay, lunch break is over. This is all dry. I think it looks pretty good. I gotta remix all my freaking paint. I'm gonna like totally block off all your light for a second so I can fix this mess that I've made. I'm like so excited to do the gold on this, but I've got such a long way to go because this is only the second layer on this. I'm probably going to do a third layer, maybe a fourth, who knows, and maybe some more purpley shadows. Gotta redo the nostrils and the eyes. Then I have to paint the horns. Then I have to go around everything in black to like sharpen up all these edges. Then I get to do the gold paint. Got a bit to go. It's literally just me trying to like blend my heart out, blending my life away. Okay, calling that layer 2 on the face. Also, I forgot I have to do the ears too, so those are next. I'm gonna have to resharpen the edges around where the ears are being painted, which is great. They kind of look like little baby horns right now, but they're not, they're ears. I don't want to like lean on something. Oh, it's not dry. So these ears are gonna have to dry before I do my second layer. Actually, you know what? I did some shading on the first layer, so we're gonna try some of that. You know what? Never mind. We're gonna leave it to dry. Or are we? I don't know. I don't have the patience to be an artist. An artiste. I just really don't have the patience. And yet here we are doing art and having an art channel without the patience to do art. And yet here we go. I'm like already like, is this done yet? And it's not. Clearly it's not done. It will not be done for many moons to come. Oh god. I think I'm gonna do bluish horns, bluish purpley horns, and then I don't know. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, I've got 2 purples on here, and I'm gonna try and test them out in some shadows, probably up here. Or maybe over, no, yeah, up here because I keep starting here and then working my way, which is not right. Ooh, what did I smudge? No. Also, my purple exploded on my arm. This one's super dark and that one's super light, so we'll see how this works here. This one's nice because it's kind of more of like a reddish purple, and this one's kind of more of a bluish purple. So I think this one will go nice with the already red shadows that I have. Put way too much purple in my palette, but it's fine. Yeah, it's like subtle, but I like it. It's like 4 p.m. I think this looks really good with the purple. Actually, I'm really liking how this is turning out. Oh, wait, in my original, oh my god. In my original sketch, did I have a bull ring made of gold? I don't remember. Where's my sketchbook? Now that I've got all this purple mostly laid down, I might do a little bit more blending out. Then I'm going to focus on doing the next 2 layers of the ears before I touch any more of this face. So we're back with this painting. It is day 2. I copped the ears up to the main face so that they're also on their 3rd layer. I also did some test spots with the gold, and as I kind of suspected. It doesn't go very well over the black. You can see the black through. So I think I'm going to, once I'm at the end, I'm going to paint over all the drip bits with white and then put the gold on top. Okay, I've got YouTube on in the background today. And nothing's like in earbuds, so if I'm talking and you hear stuff in the background, whoops. It's like between yesterday and today, I've like forgotten how to paint because now I'm just like, woo, with this yellow. Like I literally don't know what I'm doing. By the way, I did not clean my canvas yesterday, so it's just a bunch of big piles of dried paint with piles of wet paint on it. Okay, so I'm moving on to the horns, and I am going to color them that light blue color. We're just going to see how it looks. I hope it looks nice because I think it'll be really cool looking if it does look nice. I think it will because the blue is kind of this like, I'd say it's a purpley blue, like a periwinkle almost. Brush that on and hope for the best. Damn it, I'm gonna have to do that thing again when I go over the edges like I did with the ears. Actually, I need to go over those edges again. I'm trying to see where I have the end of this horn. I think I have it all the way over here. I can't wait to like go over the outside of this in black again and like sharpen up all the edges. I'm gonna do that before I do the gold because the gold's gonna kind of do its own thing. I kind of hope that I finish this today, but I also started 3 hours later than I did yesterday, so we will see. Love it. I think the blue looks awesome. It's a really nice contrast on this. I need to grab some stuff to shade with. Should I be shading with purple? Yeah, I can shade with the same purple. So my camera kept cutting out. It turns out it was my memory card was full. I don't know what I filmed last. Kind of want the horns to be a little bit of more simple color, like shading, than the face. It was kind of just gonna be like a, almost like a little gradient type thing with like some shading where I think it needs it. Okay, I'm gonna mix a lighter blue and use that for highlights. This video is gonna take me about 1,000,000 years to edit because I've painted for like 8 hours. Guys, the funniest thing just happened. I guess my recording automatically turned off, and if it stays like that for too long, the like lens shuts and it makes this like loud like as it does it. And it literally, I was so in the zone that it did that, and I went like almost dropped my palette. Gave me a heart attack. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so I'm gonna wait either a few hours, maybe like a full day for this to dry, and then I'm gonna use black to paint around the outside. Alright, so welcome to voiceover, Emma. Originally doing this painting, I did not want a single bit of voiceover. I wanted it to all just be me talking, kind of just as I was painting. And then as I was editing, I realized the further along in the painting I got, the more giant pauses there were before and after me talking. So here we are doing a voiceover. Right now I'm literally just painting on that white paint. I think this is more golden titanium white because it needed a base coat, and this gold was a struggle for me, let me tell you. Should I be putting gold dripping down the eyelids too, or is that too much? Update, it was definitely too much to add it to the eyes as well. In fact, I think I added too much gold over this whole thing, really, because my original sketch, it was in like a couple places and then dripping down a couple places, but in the painting I did way too much. And anyway, the gold, it was a huge struggle, like I was saying. You will see it, I will explain it, but I'm sure I spent a total of like 3 or 4 hours on the gold, on the drips, figuring it out, and it was just a whole issue. Now, if we're saying things that I wish I did differently in this painting, I wish I did like a rough sketch up in Photoshop and actually tested out the colors, because I kind of just slapped them on. And looking back at this video, I really actually like the white dripping down instead of the gold, but since the gold was my original idea, I just really wanted to go for it. I still might go over it and use like my iridescent white to paint over it because it's on my wall now and it's a really pale gold, and I'm just like, I don't know. I think the white, the just matte white, not sparkling, not shining, not 3D, was a way bigger contrast. Like right now, that's the most contrast it will ever get in this whole painting. Even after finishing it, like I'm kind of wishing that I did maybe gold horns with white dripping down and either like a bluey purple bull head or kept it the same, but even then, not as much contrast as I prefer. Like even immediately after finishing this painting, I was like, I want to do a redo, but it's too soon and I have other paintings to do as. Alright, back to real time, Emma. Okay, so it's been a couple days. I don't remember where I left off. I think I darkened these since I last said anything. I'm almost done. My plan now is to kind of darken the shadows immediately around all the gold and add more of the gold, because I've been doing like thick goopy layers to make it kind of raised. So I'm going to do that. So I'm really stupid, and I wanted the gold to be raised, so I was like just going to paint a bunch of layers of really thick goopy gold, and it's still like not that much, even though it's been like 5 layers. Then I remember I had this. This is Liquitex Gloss Heavy Gel. This would have been perfect to paint right over the white. It's like really thick, like molding paste almost. And I can just then paint the gold over top of that, and it'll be raised. Okay, I don't know how well that was working, so I'm gonna try the super heavy gesso that's also from Liquitex, just because it seems like it also might be good, and it's actually white, so I don't know. So I'm gonna try something with the gold. I thought it was a little too dark, so I'm gonna mix that Pepio gold with my Liquitex. This is the wrong one. Hang on. I'm gonna mix it with my Liquitex Iridescent White to make it lighter, but still keep the shine. Alright, so here's when I start going in with that really thick light gold, and I loved this way better than that darker gold was turning out. I don't know why I didn't realize sooner that having really orange face with really bright gold would look good, because it just blended in way too much, even if it was shiny. And I like the light gold way better. Even now, looking at it, like I really wish I hadn't done the dripping off of the eyes. And the dripping at the top, I should have made it either a continuous stream or not had that one drop there, because that one drop gave me a ridiculous amount of trouble when I was first painting it in. And now it just bothers me. I think I just wanted it to fill the space, but I should have done like more like a waterfall, like a golden waterfall effect. But, you know, you only realize things after, right? Thought I'd just do a quick little outro for this painting. This is one of my favorite paintings I've done in a long time. I also haven't done a painting in a long time. I like the pale gold. It definitely, yeah, it's definitely better than that yellow gold. Anyway, this is the finished product. I don't like this black. It's very shiny. It's now done. I signed the bottom with a gold Sharpie. If you'd like to see more from me, I have a non-art channel. Link in the description. It's called Just Emma. Follow my Insta. I'll put it in the description. If you like this video, please like the video. If you'd like to see more art from me, please click subscribe. Anyway, I'm like super hyper. I've had tons of sugar today, like tons of sugar, and I just finished filming videos for my other channel. So, like my video, bye!